If you've been around for a while, you should know that I love reading and thrifting books, and I hardly ever buy them at full price, unless it's a new release by Emily Henry, and when she announced that she was releasing Funny Story in April, I could not contain my excitement.
Let me tell you, I have never pre-ordered a book so fast in my entire life. So here we are. Today is April 23rd, and Funny Story came out at midnight tonight. My book is ready to go get picked up at Target, so we need to leave to go pick it up, and then we can get to reading. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to read this. So let's head out and let's go grab this book. We have made it to Target. This lady is literally taking 10 years to back out of her parking spot, so let's go around. But we've made it to Target. I actually ended up ordering it from a different Target on accident, so I had to drive a little bit further to get here, but that's okay. We've made it. We're here. So we just gotta go pick it all up now. I'm excited. I'm also gonna check to see if they have any like in stock, to see if I really needed to worry too much about it. Awesome, thank you. Thanks, you too. It's been acquired. Let's go take a look at it once we get in my car. Okay, so we have our little Target bag with the Funny Story in it. This is what we have. Funny Story by Emily Henry. I'm so excited for this. I think it's gonna look so cute. I love like the front cover has like a little lemonade drink on it. Like the cover itself, I'll be honest, it's not my favorite Emily Henry cover. I love how like she has these big fun fonts on there and these like, it's always a fun color, but this one's just not my favorite. I know like the UK version, they usually have different covers, so I will be interested to see what those ones look like. I haven't looked them up at all, but even the spine is super fun. Like that's different and unique with all like the lemons on here. So maybe I need to go get some lemonade. That might be kind of fun, honestly. I'll have to maybe look into getting some later today. Anyway, I'm excited to get to reading this. I haven't heard anything really since it's released today, but we'll put that back in the bag, get right in home, and then start our reading. Yee, I'm so excited. I'm gonna take the dust jacket off. It always sounds so nice when you like freshly open up a book, like for the first time. Oh my gosh. The cover is actually super cute. I like how you can still see what it says on the side. But the pink, white, and blue, I'm kind of feeling the aesthetic of it. That's why I like taking off the dust jacket, because I like knowing what's there beyond the unknown. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Why am I so nervous about this? Okay. Funny Story by Emily Henry. First page. Here we go. I'm nervous. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know. Should I read this out loud? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you guys, I've never done like a full-on reading vlog. The first chapter is Wednesday, May 1st, 108 days until I can leave. Ooh. Sounds kind of spooky. I like it. Some people are natural storytellers. That's the very first line of the book. Some people are natural storytellers. They know how to set the scene, find the right angle, when to pause for dramatic effect, or breeze past inconvenient details. Interesting. I literally have no idea what this is going to be now because of that first line, the first paragraph. Anyway, okay, we'll get to reading. Oh, first person in here is named Peter. Okay, Peter, we like Peter. Peter is such a fun name to say because you can say it in fun accents. Peter. All right, keep going, Peter. What are you gonna do to us? Are you gonna ruin us? Probably are. Oh, and her name is Daphne. We just found out that her name is Daphne, his name is Peter. Daphne and Peter. That's cute. I like it. Did Peter cheat on Daphne? This is page 2. Wait, what? The reason I'm saying this is because she's talking about their meet cute, how they met. It's really cute, and it was this cute little story. She said that it was our story. Every chance he got, he would bring out our story of how we met. But then his bachelor party happened and everything changed. What does that mean? I think that means that maybe Peter cheated. I don't know. The story tipped onto its side, found a fresh point of view, and in this new telling of it, I was no longer the leading lady, but instead the teensy compilation. No! You guys, this is wild. Okay. Daphne Vincent, the librarian that Peter plucked out of the trash, nearly married, then dumped the morning after his bachelor party for his platonic best friend,
Petra Comer. Peter and Petra? All right, suddenly I don't like Peter anymore. Peter's on my naughty list. I don't like him. Oh, she's so sad now. She's doom scrolling and looking through Petra's Instagram account, and she's blasting the song All By Myself. I kind of hope that Peter is not the love interest anymore. Like I want her to find a new person that like loves her for her. You know what I mean? Okay. New man has been introduced. We're only on page 4 and there's already 2 men who have been introduced. This is wild. Her roommate, she lives with a man named Miles, right? Is that his name? Yes. Miles? Oh, and Miles was the one playing the music, not her. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Interesting. Is it gonna be Miles? Who knows? We're only on page 4. Who knows? What? You guys, Miles's ex-girlfriend is Petra. So they both of them, Miles and Daphne, are roommates. Miles was dating Petra, Daphne was dating Peter, and now they have come together. Miles has gotta be the guy, you guys. I think Miles is gonna be the guy. That's so crazy. Wow. Wait, so she just barely moved in because of the issue. And I think she's moving out as soon as the contract's over, which is 108 days. That's why the 108 days until we're out of here. Okay, now we get it. Wait, did he cheat on her? Hold on. Everyone went home, but we stayed back to sober up. One thing led to another, and I'm sorry I didn't want to hurt you, but you cheated on me, I finally squeaked out while he was in the middle of yet another indecipherable sentence. Oh, wait. No, he said, I mean, it wasn't like that. She told me she's in love with me, Daphne, and I realized I am too, in love with her. I'm so sorry. What? So he didn't cheat on her, but kind of. Well, not real, no, he didn't, but like emotionally, that's like, oh my gosh, that's so hard to handle. Could you imagine? That'd be so sad. And he was on his bachelor party. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Miles is the guy, you guys. Miles has come up way too many times now. So I think he's gonna be the guy. Okay. All right, you guys, so we have made it to page 50, which is chapter 6, 85 days until I can leave. And let me tell you what my predictions are, because I think at this point I've kind of figured out, like, this grounding has been established, and I think I've figured out, I have my predictions. I have 2 predictions actually of what I think is probably going to happen with this storyline. So essentially what's happened so far is that these 2 people, Daphne and Miles, both of their ex-fiancés have decided to get married to each other. So that's why they are now ex-fiancés. They were both currently in relationships when that happened. So it was like a really, really bad traumatic situation. She moves in with Miles because he had an extra room, and there was like 105 days or whatever, 108 days until she could move out when the contract was over and she could leave. And so her and Miles decide one day to go and just try to forget everything, and they go and they get drunk and they get the wedding invites to their ex's wedding. And they're like, you know what? Let's stick it to them because they're trying to be the bigger people by inviting us to the wedding. Let's actually go to the wedding. Let's ruin it. Let's be those people. And then we don't have to really ever talk again. So they decide to go RSVP to the wedding. They get phone calls from their respective ex-fiancés saying, hey, we saw that you're coming. You don't have to because you're going to be alone. It's going to be so sad. And they go, oh, we're not coming alone. We are coming with a date. And our date is also invited. And they realize now that they are now pretending that they are, basically they're fake dating is what's happening. So they're fake dating. Now that we've gotten to that point, my prediction for what I think is going to happen is this. There's 2 options, okay? Option 1 I think is the most predictable type of situation that's going to happen. So I'm not quite sure if Emily Henry's gonna do the most predictable thing, but I think what's gonna happen is obviously they're actually gonna kind of fall in love and get feelings for each other, and they're gonna realize that at the wedding. At the wedding, at the reception, they're gonna slow dance, or something's gonna happen, and they're gonna realize, oh my gosh, or one's gonna realize, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this person, or this person's in love with me, but I can't do that. I gotta get out of here, right? And so I think that Daphne, the girl, is the one who's, you know, it's her point of view. She's the one counting down the days so she can leave. I think that's gonna happen is that it's gonna get to the point he's gonna confess his love for her, and she's gonna be like, well, I'm leaving. You know, like, I wasn't ever gonna stay here. I can't do this. I'm gonna leave. She's gonna leave. She's gonna break Miles's heart, and then of course what's gonna happen? she'll come to her reconciliation. She'll realize, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? And they'll run back together and fall in love and get married and blah, 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 blah. So cute, so predictable. Would love it if that happened. I think that'd be so fun. But my second prediction, what I think is a different option that maybe could happen because it's Emily Henry, you know, you never know. She can maybe try to just throw a little loop-de-loop in there and freak us all out. My second idea is that the wedding is gonna be coming up. They're gonna be falling in love. Miles and Daphne are gonna be falling in love. It's gonna be really cute. And then I think one of the ex-fiancés is gonna come back and they're gonna say, I still love you. I was wrong. I want to marry you instead. Like I was in the wrong, blah, 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 blah. I think that is a potential that's gonna happen. That an ex-fiance is gonna, one of the ones that's engaged, is gonna go, oh crap, what are we doing? Like, I missed out on something great. And I think that Miles and Daphne will go, screw you, we're in love, we're getting married. Like, I think that is a potential. I'm not quite sure, but I think it's a potential. So, we'll see. I just love it. It's so cute so far. Big fan. Hello, hello. I don't know what that was, but okay. Today is day 2 of us reading Funny Story by Emily Henry, and I went to the store last night to pick up some lemonade because if you can see on like the book, they have lemons and there's little lemons in the picture and stuff, and I wanted to make some lemonade. So I picked up Prime lemonade because this one doesn't have any sugar in it. I think it also just tastes really good, so I wanted to try this. But then also I picked up a Olipop lemon lime, which everyone is like, Olipop is so healthy for you. You guys, come on, it's still soda. Ugh. Okay, this is lemon lime, which I think is like their version of Sprite. It's also been sitting out all day long, so it's not cold or anything. Let's try a little test. Oh my goodness, this one's actually really good. This one tastes the most like Sprite. Like it tastes really, really good. I'm gonna try putting it in my little glass cup with my ice cubes. Oh my gosh, do you hear that? I'm also gonna add in some of my Prime lemonade. Actually, let me taste test this first real quick. I've had this before, I just wanna try it again. I literally don't get how this is 0 sugar because it tastes so freaking good. I'm gonna combine it. We're gonna do a little bit of some drink mixing a little bit here and see if it tastes good. So nice. Okay, moment of truth. Here we go. That is so good. That is so stinking good. Wow, okay. We are on chapter 8 now, which is page 75 of Funny Story. And I want to kind of just get a little bit of, like a good chunk of reading it, and then we'll check in and see what my thoughts are so far though, you guys. Like, I really like it. Is this gonna be a 5-star read? I don't know. It might be. It might be. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyway, we can sip on my little lemonade and read Funny Story. You know what I mean? We are now on page 95, and they've just kind of been doing a really good like banter back and forth. Emily Henry's really good at like writing cute conversations between people, and so Daphne and Miles have been kind of just getting to know each other a little bit on like this beach. They're eating dinner, and he just said, I don't want you to move away, I like you. He just offered basically to like show her around the area every single week. They're gonna go out and he's gonna show her around and show her why this place is so great, that he wants her to, that she should stay, because she just told him that she wants to leave in 85 days after this big readathon event happened at the library that she works at. So that's like the whole countdown is to that specific event. So now we kind of understand that a little bit, but he just said that he liked her, and she says, you like everyone. I'm highly replaceable. He rolls his eyes. You really think you have me figured out, don't you? Am I wrong, I ask? He holds my gaze, not quite smiling. We both flinch when his phone chimes in his pocket. You guys, come on. He definitely likes her. And she's kind of talking about how like she's like going through the different phases of grief, and how he kind of just seems to be stuck in like the first phase. Like he hasn't gone through the angry phase, he hasn't gone through all the other phases yet. And I wonder if he's not going through them because he likes her so much that it's just completely replaced it. You know what I mean? Please leave me alone. I'm gonna miss you by. Why is this so funny? It's funny. It's a funny story. Get it? Get it? cute. It's just so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we just hit page 100.
You never cared for me at all.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Daphne's a librarian, that's her job, and she's told Miles when they were eating dinner on the beach that one of her favorite things is the Saturday afternoon story time that she is in charge of. And guess who just showed up to story time? Miles. I freaking knew he was gonna do that. He's totally in love with her. He's totally in love with her. No, 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 no. You guys, Peter just showed up. Peter just showed up. Her and Miles are having this cute little day out, you know, exploring the town, and Peter just showed up. Are they gonna talk? I can't. No, I have to read. Okay, this is stressful. I don't like Peter, you guys. I really don't like Peter. They're gonna kiss. Miles and Daphne are gonna kiss. Wait, hold on. They're gonna do it just to show Peter. Good for them. Good for them. Oh my gosh. This is one of the best lines in the book that we've read so far. So he just kind of got through telling her like, Miles is a crappy guy. I'm so much better, blah, 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 blah. And she goes, you know what, Peter? I say, thank you for pulling me aside today. His face brightens, really flooding his features. It's always nice being reminded that your ex really wasn't as big of an a-hole as you remember him being. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's so funny. And also they do kiss, which is cute, but it's like just to piss Peter off. But I'm not above that. I think it's great. Ah, they're kissing! I called it, they're kissing! Okay, that kiss turned into a little bit more than just a simple innocent kiss. But they did get interrupted because his sister ended up calling and basically was like, hey, by the way, I'm here. I flew here to help you take your mind off of things since, you know, your ex-girlfriend dumped you. So, she's gonna now meet the sister. This is gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a great time. So I don't think anything will now happen between them because they're gonna have another person who's gonna be living with them for a week. But you know, you never know. You never know. We'll see what happens. The tension's gonna be tensioning though. I just know it. All right, friends, we're on page 220, which is also coincidentally chapter 20. And let's just talk about this chapter heading for a second. So let me actually flip this around, I'll show you. Okay, so it says Thursday, July 4th, 44 days until I could leave, parentheses, if I still want to. Now let me show you, for example, this one, chapter 6, 85 days until I can leave. So now you're starting to see her like, you know, like she's kind of changing her mind a little bit, you think, because it says until I could leave. The other one says till I can leave if I still want to. What does this mean? I think it means, obviously we all know what it means. Like we know what it's gonna be. But man, she's gonna stay, you guys. She's gonna stay, she's not gonna leave. And she's probably gonna buy a cute house. There was a mention of like a cute house that she walked past when she walks to work. That's for sale, that's like super old, but like she calls it like shabby beautiful, like a shabby fairy tale. I think this is gonna be it. I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna end up together. And I also think what we kind of have been seeing a little bit is that they've been starting to run into their exes now a little bit more. And we start to see that Peter, her ex-fiance, is kind of always watching. Like he is jealous. You can see that he's jealous and he realizes, oh my gosh, like I'm missing out on something. So I think maybe one of my predictions could come true where he might come back and say, hey, like, I still love you. I was wrong. I think she's gonna tell him no. I'm not sure if that's what's gonna happen, but that's just what's in my head, you know? So we'll get back to reading. Hi, it is, what time is it? 9:52 p.m. You can't even see that. It is 9:52 p.m. and I'm ready to just dive into the rest of this book. I don't think I'll finish it tonight. I only have like 100 pages left, 120 20-ish pages left, but we're on chapter 25, and Daphne's dad, who's been like a absent father most of her life, he kind of just shows up whenever he shows up. He just showed up, and he's married to this lady named, what was her name? It was something crazy. Starfire. Her name is Starfire. I just keep laughing at this book. Like, Emily Henry has made this actually like a true rom-com in my opinion. I keep laughing at different things in here because it's just like just stupid hilarious stuff. Like Starfire, seriously, it's just funny. So I'm excited to keep reading this. It's just kind of fun, so we'll get to it.
I can see it all clear from above.
Wow, we are getting into some daddy trauma, daddy issues here. So it's just kind of, I just feel bad. I just feel really sad for her. Like, you get these little nuggets of just empathy, I guess, for this character, and you really do feel bad for her. So I'm hoping that she can kind of reconcile with her father a little bit, that he doesn't let her down again. Okay, she just admitted that she could stay here. She could stay in Whining Bay and be happy. I think that's what's gonna happen. I really hope she stays. Plus, this place sounds amazing. I don't know if this place is fictional or not. I'll have to look it up, but like, this place sounds amazing, and the amount of times they got to eat is a lot, and it makes me so hungry. Like, I just want to go eat at all these places because it just sounds so good. The whole place just sounds so beautiful and fun. So it's based in Michigan. Maybe I need to go to Michigan. I've never been. I'm sure it's nice. Well, just like that, her dad has already disappointed us. Literally like the next page. Her dad and his wife left to go to the next place, and they didn't even tell her goodbye. They literally left a note. But she gets home after finding that out, and she hears Miles talking to somebody on the phone, and I think he's talking to her dad, and he's arguing, saying you shouldn't have done that. So I think he's gonna try to take her out to cheer her up, and hopefully a little bit of romance. We'll see. Last night was a big night of reading for us. I am only about 60 pages left until the book is over, which is actually kind of sad because I've really, really enjoyed this book so far. But last night was a big night of reading. So basically what happened is some spicy chapters happened. So if you guys are not into like the physical part of the romance, there's like 2 chapters that you'll probably want to skip. I'll link them. I'll put them right here so you guys can see. So you can skip those ones. They aren't super important to the plot, but basically she admits that she's in love with him, and she doesn't tell him, but she kind of wants to, but she doesn't. And you guys, I think something's gonna happen. Like, I really think that Peter's gonna try to come in and ruin her, and I'm not excited about it. Anyway, so her dad ended up leaving. Her and Miles end up hooking up and kind of start, like, they stay in each other's rooms now and stuff, and I'm just scared. I'm scared of what's gonna happen because they just seem so happy and everything seems so normal now. She's forgotten about Ashley, her best friend, or her new best friend that she has made, and she has missed Ashley's birthday, and it's really sad, and she realizes that she needs to come and like make up for it, because she's kind of pushed her off. So it's a really interesting dynamic. Like, we're gonna start to see, I think, like, it's been so good up to this point that we're gonna finally start to see the twist and like the big conflict of building up to this point, and now it's here. So I'm kind of scared. I'm actually really scared of what's gonna happen. I know it's gonna be devastating, but you guys, honestly, this book, so good. I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars. We'll see how it ends. But so far it's just been good. Like, I've laughed out loud. I thought it was funny. I've loved the romance. I'm like rooting for the characters, so I'm terrified of what's gonna happen, but I'm hoping it will turn out good. I don't think Emily Henry would do that to us. So anyway, that's my thoughts after last night of reading, and I have, about 60 pages left, so we'll try to just blow through this the next couple of hours and see what we think. I knew it! You guys, my prediction is coming true. So I said earlier that I think Peter, and then I think one of the ex-fiancés is gonna come back, and they're gonna say, I still love you, I was wrong, I want to marry you instead, like I was in the wrong, blah, 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 blah. I think that is a potential that's gonna happen. And Peter just showed up at the door. And Miles isn't there, but Peter's there. I don't know what to do. I think I just saw a spoiler. Wait, I have to get to this point. Let me read real quick. Go girl, she is totally standing her own. She's standing her own. Basically, Peter has come back and has told her that he has broken up his engagement with Petra and that he wants to get back together with Daphne. She goes, it's too late. The life he's describing, it isn't one I want. It's right in a general sense and wrong in all the particulars. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait. Peter's a freaking jerk, you guys. Peter is trying to just hate on Miles, and basically he did tell her, he said, Miles hasn't been around because he's been helping Petra move out. And he goes, you know that they're gonna get back together, right? Frick, is Miles gonna be a bad guy? Come on. Come on, Miles, come on. I'm not happy right now. Oh no, Miles is back. And they're fighting. Mom and Dad are fighting. This is not okay. This is not okay. How is this gonna end? I don't know. We have made it to the day of the readathon, which is the day that she was counting down to. And I think Miles is gonna show up and they're gonna make up right here. I think this is when it's gonna happen because there's not very much, there's only like 20 pages left. And I'm pretty sure they end up together, so I think this is where it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. There are 2 chapters left. Chapter 37 is what we're on. We're on page 368, and it's Sunday, August 18th, finally. So, something's about to happen. I'm excited. Deep in love with you, baby, yeah. 'Cause your love is exceptional. Ooh. It's out of control, out of control, it's out of control, but I love the rush, yeah. Out of control, oh, it overflows. Just finished this book, and let me just tell you how Emily Henry ends this. She started the book off by talking about the meet cute that happened between Daphne and Peter, okay? And the book ends with the meet cute of how Daphne and Miles got together, which I think is so cute. And just, yeah, I love it so much. I think it's so, so, so good. I literally have no hesitation at all about rating this 5 stars. I think it's an amazing romance novel, super, super cute. Again, there's a couple of spicier scenes, so you may want to skip those if that's not your cup of tea. And there is a little bit of language in here, but it's still so good and so cute, and I just love the story. You just fully fall in love with the characters, and you're just rooting for them. At least I was just rooting for them and rooting for them, so I will not be surprised if this becomes an instant #1 New York Times bestseller. I absolutely love it, you guys. I can't speak enough good things. What's so sad is now it's over, and I have to wait another like year or so, I'm sure, until the next book comes out by Emily Henry, but luckily I have all of her old ones, and I think I kind of want to read those ones again. I'm going on vacation soon as well, and she's got a couple. She's got Beach Read and People We Meet on Vacation. So 2 types of, you know, fun romance novels I think I can read soon, but overall, I'm just in love. I'm gonna be thinking about this for a long time. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much. I've never done like a full-on reading vlog for just one book before, so let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section below, and go ahead and leave this blue and purple heart emoji down below since it kind of matches this, or maybe do a lemon emoji. Any of these ones you can do, and we'll hang out in the comment section below, and let me know if you guys are a romance reader. I'd love to know, you know, what type of genre you like reading. So anyway, I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.